how we think that Die Hard's a Christmas movie?
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
You know, Bruce Willis actually stated, like, no longer than 24 hours ago that it's not a Christmas movie.
Because it was like the 30th anniversary?
I think so. I don't know. I saw it on...
When did he say that?
Yeah, it came up yesterday. I was, like, going through IMDb, and it came up that it was not a Christmas movie. So, one...
But Bruce Willis didn't make the movie. Until the director...
I mean, he is the main guy, though.
Yeah, but who directed it?
Look at right here. Bruce Willis has declared that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Well, Bruce Willis didn't make the movie. He's just in it.
But I'm pretty sure if he was a main character,
unless the director comes out and says, I didn't mean for this to be a Christmas movie, I will still maintain it's the best Christmas movie of all time.
I've never seen him.
We just watched one in the office.
I'm working.
I can't.
It's like I personally,
I'm almost done.
I think it's a Christmas movie. I would consider
Here's
it
the
a
thing.
Christmas movie.
Is Home Alone a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Name one difference between Home Alone and Die Hard.
Lots
yeah,
of
that's
blood.
The thing is, all Christmas movies, like, it's in a span within like the first, like 2 weeks leading up to Christmas.
Yeah.
So it's like any movie that's in the month of December can.
Unless the main focus is the holiday. I don't know.
I don't know. No matter what place I say you would put Die Hard in, whether it was a Halloween, I think you can classify it.
I will watch it on Christmas.
I think, yeah, I would consider it a.
Do you know what I do on
movie.
Christmas?
What?
I project a movie on like the windows. I did it as a joke, but I take my projector and I hang a screen in my window, and every night we play a different Christmas movie all December.
What's your go-to Christmas movie?
To like project or just to watch?
Like to watch?
Well, I don't like Christmas.
Well, I mean, Elf is on fucking repeat during the holidays, so I mean, I guess
24. They do 24 hours of Christmas Story every year, but I don't like Christmas, so I don't like Christmas movies.
why the
Why
fuck are
don't
we
you
talking?
like Christmas?
I just don't like it's all right.
Because you're spending money.
It's like
and
so
you're getting
it's
the same back.
Everybody's like phony happy.
It is.
Like you're fake. Everybody's so like, oh, it's Christmas. That's happy. No, we live in Michigan. It's negative 16 degrees outside, and it sucks. And like, you're gonna pretend like you're happy because you have to give gifts and get gifts. No.
What if you got the Die Hard series?
I wouldn't be angry.
I was confused for a second because I totally forgot that Die Hard was in L.A. So I'm thinking that Bruce Willis is running around with a tank top, and there's like fucking snow on the ground. But I don't know. That's what I was just saying.
So
but
all of them take place on Christmas, though?
No, just the first one.
yeah, but the
Yeah, so
second one
therefore
starts
it's not
out
a
near
Christmas.
Christmas too.
That's like saying Home Alone. Like, pretty much all the Home Alones are based around
Like,
Christmas.
if you
so if you're
took-
going to have multiple movies, they all need to be around Christmas to be considered a Christmas movie.
If you took Home Alone and you put it not in a holiday, like that would be a very
Bad
it would be bad.
movie.
But just the fact that it's during Christmas, it makes it good. Because there's only a few.
Well, no, because it puts you in a scenario like, oh, I'm not with my kid on Christmas.
Yeah.
But, like, really, any other time, someone would be like, they'll be okay. I'll be home.
Oh
next
yeah.
week."
We're just on summer vacation. We left our kid at home. We'll be fine.
Speaking of Home Alone, childhood stars, John, do they get better or do they get worse?
They get
Like
worse. They get worse.
You
like-
think?
Yeah.
they're all these sweet little kids and they just turn into like this just fuck up.
I don't know, cause like it depends. Like Leo, was he a child star though? Cause he was like in What's Eating Gilbert Grape as a kid. And
Yeah.
have you seen that movie?
I have not.
Oh, you would like it.
What's it about?
It's about like this. Trying to choose my words
That's
carefully
a
here.
hell of a I can breathe there.
I'm trying to remember. I think is Johnny Depp in that too? Look at
What
it.
is it?
Marv, can you look that up?
Yeah, producer Mark
Marv.
looked that up. Like this,
Picking it
it's like
fast.
this small town, and I think
What's it
Leo's What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and he's got like a
Tongue twister.
he's got like Asperger's or something. Or maybe he's autistic. I don't know. And then like their mom is overweight. It's just about a
Yeah,
family.
it's Leonardo DiCaprio, Johnny Depp,
Like early.
John C. Reilly,
Yep. What is it like 80?
Crispy,
Like prior
88?
Edward
89?
Scissorhands.
What year was that?
93.
93. I was way off.
So this is pre-Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah. But like, so he was a child star then. But I don't know if he was like a star.
Here's the thing: is when when
He wasn't
a
like
kid, when
Ralph
a kid
Macchio.
starts out acting, who says who's in control saying like is it Macaulay Culkin saying like, oh, I want to go,
Such a fuck up.
huh?
That Macaulay Culkin, just a turd. Have you
He's
seen him now?
fine
He looks like a
he's drained. He's lived a full like grown life in the
Yeah.
span of 10 years
I
of
look him up.
making movies.
When you're like, look, a lot of these child
He's
stars, like,
got money now. He can do whatever he wants. Yeah, he's hiding in bushes, dude.
didn't he have a band that only
Yeah,
sang like pizza lyrics or something?
the hell.
The pizza something, and they just
Like, look
sang-
at this picture. It's like that is disgusting.
Look up the name of his band. It was like
Yeah,
the
they would
pizza-
remix songs it's like Mav does, but only with pizza lyrics. So like they take famous songs and do that. But child stars, like it depends on who's around them. Now, I think they grow up and like they're protected a little bit. But like the '80s, those guys,
Like,
they're
Dude,
just
like Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
No.
That kid.
dude.
No.
Where's he right now?
I just watched the thing on him this morning of like, because I was watching Global Guts and Nickelodeon Stars.
Jesus God.
And
You know, like
I was trying to.
it's ridiculous.
So I seen him and the guy, you know, the kid from Home Improvement
Improvement.
with Tim Allen, and then he looked so different now. He was on a few episodes of like some sitcoms and stuff, but that they make all their money so early on that you don't even know
I
what they're doing.
well, it's
now.
like
Remember
Frankie
the-
Muniz.
Yeah.
Like he did what Agent Cody Banks after Malcolm in the Middle,
yeah.
and then he just disappeared, and now he's a race car driver.
No, and then he won.
Like
then he won.
professionally, or
Yeah.
he just
Are we
does
talking
it?
about the guy that won Dancing with the Stars?
He didn't win.
Frankie Muniz.
Pretty sure. Look this guy up.
This
You
is-
don't know who Frankie?
It's because you're only 18. We should
Okay.
probably cover that at the
Yeah,
jump.
dude, he won Dancing with the Stars.
Shut up.
Swear to God.
What year? Anyway, Frankie Muniz retired at like 17 with $40 million. He's like, I'm going to go be a race car driver. And he races like Indy cars.
Do you remember the one Disney show? Do
Nope.
you remember? Oh, you didn't have.
I didn't have
Did he?
cable. I didn't have
Did
cable
he
growing
win?
up.
There was. It's funny though, because there was a Disney show or a Disney movie, and he was a paraplegic, right? No legs. Is that what you call it?
Paraplegic, sure. Yeah. I mean, they
No,
have legs. They just don't work.
They just don't work. And he was a soapbox car guy.
Like
the-
a- like
they
a-
build their own
yeah.
thing and sit in them, and like it was a Disney movie, and like they didn't allow him to race
Yeah.
because he couldn't. He used a handbrake and not a foot brake, so he got
Jesus
disqualified. He was like cheating this entire thing, and there was a big protest, like, oh, let him race. But like that's the last
Dude-
I've heard of Frankie Muniz.
No, he did win Dancing with the Stars.
When? What year?
I swear, last year, November, like 2017, one
Look,
last year.
look up the one with him in the soapbox car.
Okay. No,
What is
no,
that?
you know who else is a kind of a fuck up? Remember in you ever seen Star Wars: The Phantom Menace?
Oh, that kid.
Mini Anakin.
Yeah,
The
he was
kid
up
is
That
everywhere.
kid is a
No, he
he's
was
turd.
everywhere.
That was some of the
Such a
worst
turd.
casting.
yeah.
Hayden, what's the dude's name who played Anakin like in the last two? Hayden Christensen or something like that?
I think so.
And then, but the kid who played young Anakin, and we just talked about earlier. You didn't watch Star Wars, but he did that movie,
Looks
and
like
then
a
that was the only
rapist.
thing he did.
Looks like he's ready to rape somebody.
No, he did stop.
Look at him.
You're gonna put that
Looks
out
like
there
he's
that
on-
he raped somebody? No, he got like
I didn't say he did. He just looks like he's about to rape somebody.
he looks like a poor man's Johnny Depp.
It's like
Anyway,
a dollar
What was
store.
his name and what
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, oh,
Anyway,
that,
mixed
no,
with-
that kid
he ends up
played in
getting, like, a-
Jingle All the Way.
In a bunch of drugs, and did he really?
Yeah, remember? Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
He
yeah.
was the Jamie.
Wow,
Jamie.
I don't remember that. No, but he ended up getting like a DUI and getting into drugs
Such a
heavily or something like that, allegedly. So I don't know if that's true or not.
It's just.
What is his name?
Um,
Hey, producer Marv, look that up.
he's fucking sitting down.
All right, look it up.
It's
and-
Jake
and give-
Lloyd.
Jake Lloyd. What else was he in?
Jingle All the Way. Hold on, look it up now. Oh my God,
I don't remember the plot of Jingle All the Way. It's something to do with like a
dude!
doll
He literally.
or an action figure, or am I thinking about something else?
Yeah, he was in Jingle
No,
All the
that's
Way,
Jingle All the
Apollo
Way.
11,
Turbo Man,
Turbo Man.
where he wanted the doll for Christmas.
Yeah.
Back to Christmas movies. I mean, Jesus.
I like we were talking about Christmas in July. That's a thing.
I know. The whole time we've been talking about that.
Well, Bruce Willis had to come out yesterday and talk about
he
that.
told me that Bruce Willis's shirt that it was in that movie.
It's in the Smithsonian, the tank top.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the bloody one? The
yeah,
dirty
from
one?
the first one.
What
That's
is
true.
that? What's all the stuff that's in the Smithsonian?
Smithsonian.
Is it Smithsonian or
Smithso-
Mavsonian?
The Smithsonian.
Smithsonian.
Smithsonian. It's just like historical stuff. That is
Like it doesn't have. It's just random stuff.
I wouldn't say it's random, but it's like history.
I mean, a Bruce Willis tank top's pretty random.
that's part of history.
Hey, Bruce,
That's
I want that tank top.
film
I want that.
history.
Yeah,
Are they sure it wasn't a guy who just looked like Bruce Willis?
he's like walking down the street with like a dirty ass tank top. You're like, psst. they're like outside. They're like, psst, hey, come here. Are you Bruce? You know, they're like, are you Bruce? And he's like, yeah. And then he just, give me your fucking tank top. They give him the tank top.
You show me a check for $35.
I quit my job. I work for you.
No, I take my tank top off right now and I
I work for you. You would think I would know because I was just on
Oh
DC.
my god.
It's just historical artifacts, man. I don't know.
of
we-
like anything, like dinosaurs to Bruce Willis's tank top. To, like that's so
Jesus Christ.
ridiculous.
It is like
Can I see a picture? Like, is it in a glass case?
Neil hey,
I'll
it's
have
Neil
Marv-
Armstrong's left nut.
I'll have Marv pull it up.
Sometimes when I'm depressed, I just come up here and stare at it.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Stop
It's from
it.
Ted. It's Ted.
Yeah, but you said Neil Armstrong.
Oh shit.
He walked on the moon.
Yeah, that's what.
Well,
Isn't
that's
that what it is?
something's probably in there.
But I think he still has both his nuts.
no, you're talking. You meant
Was it
Lance.
Lance
You meant
Armstrong?
Lance Armstrong.
God damn it, they're the fucking same guy.
They're not. One's a
One
cheater.
ride the bike, one went to the moon.
It's a hell of a-
Allegedly.
Wow. We don't know. No,
This is a movie
there's a-
podcast.
There's a
so-
movie coming out. It's called The First Man. Ryan Gosling, and it's him going to the moon. Moon. And it looks really sweet.
Is it about
The
Neil Armstrong?
trailer's like
It looks
7
really
minutes. It's ridiculous.
What's the movie with Tom Hanks?
Apollo 13. So
Yeah.
good.
It's fucking awesome.
Kevin Bacon's in that too. We just watched Tremors.
Oh my god, I hated that.
It's
Tremors was
classic.
terrible.
No, Kevin Bacon's in that.
Tremors was terrible.
John, you really do need to watch River Wild. Like that's
That's a hell of a
with
movie.
Kevin Bacon
Yep.
and John C. Riley. I don't know.
John
That's
C.
another.
Reilly.
I haven't
There's
seen
another.
that in a
No, there's
while.
another childhood star in that movie. I don't know his name though.
I haven't seen that in a while. River Wild.
It was on Stars like all the time, for like 10 years straight.
They're on repeat.
Yeah.
All right. I
Yeah,
want to.
Sorry. Marv just showed me this. So it was 2007 in special ceremony today. 20th Century Fox and actor/producer Bruce Willis donated objects from the Oscar-nominated Die Hard movie. The Smithsonian's National Museum of American
Well, you just
History.
needed extra cash.
You didn't get paid for it.
Fucking
They
Looper.
donated it. I didn't realize Die Hard got an Oscar nomination.
I didn't know either.
That makes it even better.
Has a Christmas movie ever got an Oscar nomination?
God damn, we just
Pro-
keep talking about
yeah.
fucking Christmas, don't we?
Probably not the It's a Wonderful Life.
Forgot
Never.
about that one.
It's a Wonderful Life.
You've never seen that?
No.
I don't want to quote this, but I probably got an Oscar nomination because that seems like one that would.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's not like a classic.
That is
until,
a
It's
classic.
a classic, but you don't get an.
That's from 1946.
I know. Was an Oscar even a thing in 1946?
That's a great question.
I think it's going on. I bet you that's when it started.
Academy
It's like
Awards.
pushing.
They
yeah.
were like, "Man, that movie's so good. We gotta get an award."
They're like
Said,
staring at the
Oscar,
screen. They're like,
Oscar,
holy
go
shit.
get Oscar. Go make a trophy.
Wow. No, here we go. So It's a Wonderful Life.
Oscar, get a fucking.
They
He's
call-
like, I don't know.
It
Called
got-
an Oscar.
Yeah, he's.
It got 6. Oh, sorry,
What is
5.
this award?
It got
This
5
guy.
nominations for Best
What
Picture.
year?
47. So the 47
so it
Oscars.
was.
Yeah. So it came out in
Who
46.
in that? What other movies was that against?
It was 1946.
I know. There's like still stop motion going on.
No, it was.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Best Picture, Best Actor for
1946, like,
James Stewart, Best Director Frank Capra, Best Film Editing, and Best Sound Mixing.
Jesus Christ. 1946.
1946. I don't know who else was that year. I mean, we
okay,
can look that
isn't
up.
that movie
all-
like black and white?
Yes. Well, everything
whole
was black
movie?
and white. Yeah. Isn't it?
40s.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, 40s.
Never seen it. I don't
I
have
think
to say.
it comes to color after a while.
It's a Wonderful
I haven't
Life.
seen it. Is that where she falls in the thing and right?
That's the one where he has to go back and he sees like.
He sees his life without
Yeah.
his family.
Yeah.
But
Jesus
doesn't
Christ.
somebody die in the lake? Like somebody drowns
Yeah.
under the ice or
Or he goes in
something?
the ice and it messes up his ears or something. I
Am
don't
I
know.
thinking of Mr. Deeds?
You're thinking about Mr. Deeds.
His legs black. Like, wait, isn't it constantly black the whole movie?
They only
And his
show
foot.
it once.
They show his foot.
No, twice because he.
But it's
he
black
saves
the whole time.
I know, but he saved. Yeah, it's. He got frostbite.
Mm-hmm.
He said wicked ass, a wicked frostbite, and he shoves his foot through the thing and saves. What's her face?
The news reporter.
Yeah.
All right, I want to talk about The Rock. I really want to get down and groovy with
Why
that.
can't we talk about Adam Sandler's first? Since that. Was a
Honestly,
pretty
yeah,
good
we'll talk about
segue.
Adam Sandler's. I think his career is going to an absolute shithole. Like, we talked about this before, how he sees Netflix as the way to show off his movies, where I'm looking at it like, dude, you can't even make theater. Like,
Netflix is the new theater.
I'm getting to know that now, but still, it's like, he had a hot streak. He had, I want to look up because I know he had
Name
Happy
his-
Gilmore.
Dude,
He
dude,
had
that- you're-
Billy Madison.
Yeah, in like '96.
Yeah, but
Okay,
are
and-
those? Yeah, but think about it. Though.
Those
if
are not-
those movies came out now, Happy Gilmore, yeah.
No one would
Billy
like 'em.
Madison, if that came out now, nobody
terrible.
would care.
No.
But I'm just
They,
saying
we'd
that.
all act the same way. We'd be like, "Oh God, who is this? What
I'm
is
saying-
this movie?"
But the real turn of events where he just took this right turn was Jack and Jill. That's fucking awful.
Yeah, but he came out with like, "Just go with it." That was fine after
Yeah.
Jack and Jill, and then you also had. I didn't mind Chuck and Larry either.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Chuck and Larry is kind of a sleeper Adam Sandler movie. Like it kind of came out and then just went away.
Larry.
Like you guys love that thing.
Larry.
I just thought it was okay. It was
Oh.
No, the thing is though, it's who you quote in that movie. I quote like Rob Schneider's character.
Like,
or,
I didn't even know that was Rob Schneider until like the time we watched it like just recently. I had no idea. But I don't know. But like, dude, Sammy Wexler. Like,
I
are
didn't
you
even see
kidding
that.
me?
Was it bad?
And then, dude,
It
it's a
looked pretty
waste
terrible.
of time.
Yeah, but look at he's making these movies, and they're like,
No, he's
well,
wasting his life.
he's not.
No, he's
what
not. He's
life?
making
He makes
bank.
movies with his buddies, and somebody's gonna pay him $40 million.
Well, not even that.
Why
Okay,
not?
he's got the best of both worlds because he's going out with his friends. He's taking all of his friends out on a vacation. Every movie he does is like in some, like,
Dude.
he'll go shoot a movie in Hawaii. Like, just go with it. And you
Jennifer-
got Jennifer Aniston
Oh,
as your
there we go.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, it's a win-win.
Dude, no. Do you ever see that like where like
Alright,
do you ever
so-
notice how Adam Sandler always has like the hottest chick that like he's dating in the movie? Like, do you ever notice that?
And then he'll put his wife in the same film.
Yeah.
And
It's
like he'll get like a girl that's just 10 times hotter being his girlfriend or wife.
and he's
then,
like what like
then
what
they
does
do
he
a
go
cameo
home?
of like
Like-
his wife.
Yeah, like what does he go home like? Oh, babe, it's acting. Like it's like
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
he's
What-
enjoying that.
What is she gonna do?
No,
Leave?
I don't know, but like it's just like I'm just saying that like what is Adam
All
Sandler?
right. So to you, what is his last great movie? Because I don't think Adam Sandler's ever
Can I
made a
look up-
great movie.
Can I-
have
That's my
Marv look him up?
boy.
He's never made a great movie.
I
Uh,
thought
he's-
That's My Boy was a very. I hated it when I first seen it, but he's never acted like that in another movie, which made it like actually like
His
different. Like you
last
could,
good
I
movie.
feel like he was actually being like not funny, but like not the typical Adam Sandler to where like he plays the same character as every other movie.
Yeah, but he makes like simple, funny movies. He just lies in the cut. He's never gonna get an Oscar, which has never been his
He knows
goal.
that.
And he's just like, hey, I'll make these dumb movies with all my friends, and people will go see it. 'Cause
yeah,
I'll load it up with former Saturday Night Live people,
like
and we'll be great.
his last good movie. Dude, this is brutal. Like,
yeah, I'm looking at his
it's-
IMDb right
I-
now, and I cannot tell you one movie where I was like, oh, that's
I
fantastic.
mean, I like looking at this. I'd have to go probably That's My Boy.
Like
To one where the first time I saw That's My Boy, I was like, dude, this is terrible. And then
honestly,
I watched
Adam
it with you,
Sandberg was
and I never
cringier than Adam Sandler in that movie.
What?
Andy Samberg was cringier than Adam
No,
Sandler.
you know why? Because Adam Sandler wasn't acting like himself. He was acting like somebody else. He had the shades. and he had like he just didn't like he wasn't playing himself in that. He was acting like somebody else. Like, dude, like Waterboy, he's acting like another person.
Yeah,
Well, I guess Big Daddy would be
that's a pretty
the
good one.
the
Yeah.
best Adam Sandler movie.
Like
I would-
he's
yeah.
himself.
Well,
But
I've
I'm just
never
saying,
hung out
like,
with him, but
yeah, I mean, he could be just a completely different person.
I don't know, Jesus, but I'm looking at like
I think Big Daddy. If we're just gonna say Adam Sandler, you're saying his career's gone just down
so
the
wait,
toilet.
do they
It's
do they
shit.
count his Netflix movies as films?
Yeah, they're
Like, is
full
that, like,
I
length
mean,
you
yeah, I mean
feature
they're
films.
movies, but I don't like me like I don't know. I don't know. I don't see. The bottom line. He's going to shit, dude. I'm looking at
What do
like,
you want him to do?
the Ridiculous Six. Like we watched the first 5 minutes, and he goes.
Is he
"Turn it
getting
off."
worse, or are you just getting older?
He's getting
and
worse.
Your taste in movies are changing.
Yeah, but listen to this.
He's
I
getting
think
worse.
Adam Sandler's trying to. I think his type of humor is out of date. So I think he has his own production company that like Happy
Yeah.
Madison does all of his films. Like you look at like people that are getting older, like Samuel L. Jackson and all these people. Like they have good directors doing it. I feel like Adam Sandler's trying to do everything himself, but he's just so out of date with what he's doing.
Do you think he thinks he's funny?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
I think he thinks he's really
Like,
funny.
dude, the Cobbler. Oh my god.
Method Man was in that.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta. Apparently, I'm like way behind on Adam Sandler movies.
You're not
You're
missing
okay.
much.
Look up how
You're
much.
okay.
John, I wouldn't.
But
I
you
wouldn't,
know what though? Go look up how much he made.
Like, you ever
from
seen The
Sandy Wexler.
Do-Over?
No.
Okay, well,
What's the do-over?
he literally, like, I've never heard him say the F word.
That's my boy.
What the fuck? No, it was like,
What the fuck you talking about?
what the fuck are you talking about?
Have you
It
ever
was-
listened? Have
Tastes
you
like jizz infused with balls.
have you ever listened to his old comedy
It
album?
tastes like jizz infused with balls.
with a side of Rod Stewart's jizz.
This podcast really took a turn. No, have you listened to his old comedy albums?
God, no.
You should. They're
Are
hilarious.
they actually funny?
Yeah, they're really funny.
Okay. Like, where do I find these at?
I don't know. YouTube, the internet.
Okay.
You got the whole world at your
Dude,
fingertips.
they're coming out with a Waterboy 2.
You were
No, they're not.
I'm just.
You know.
you see what I'm saying?
No, you know
see
what
where,
the
like,
worst?
How like we keep like.
You know what the worst?
like
when Mav sent us that thing, like, dude, they're coming out with the Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh, and it was just like a photoshopped like poster.
it says Happy Gilmore 2, and it's like a guy holding up a golf club, and then Adam Sandler's face is just poorly edited onto this face.
And Mav thought it was real.
You thought it was real. Like
I'm willing to bet
Adam
they make-
Sandler.
Okay, I know it's
They
fake,
will.
but I bet you that because right now we're in like just reboots and
We're in the reboot. Era.
reboots and unnecessary sequels. I said that earlier today.
Yeah.
Like there's a bunch of movies we don't need, but they're just like, yeah, we'll just
Like-
we'll take an old title and remake it, or just make a sequel and we'll pay.
Yeah.
Why are they trying to get? I don't like how they're trying to like phase out that like animation never existed. Like the old like Lion King. Like it was a cartoon at one point. Let's remake it, and we're gonna make this so just a crazy movie. And like it's totally gonna just wash away this animated film
Which
that
is
made
terrible.
everybody's childhood.
Like the
Like,
And
live
now,
action.
yeah, like
But-
you're gonna make a brand new film, put all this money into it, and
And
like
the
now
fucking
it's
lions
not
are
even,
gonna be scary as shit. Like you're imagine like a little kid
It's
watching.
not it's like almost watching like the Earth on Discovery Channel, like Planet Earth. Like it's like real shit.
Yeah,
I don't think they're making that movie for kids though.
dude.
Yeah, but
I wonder.
yeah,
what,
but
hold
say
on.
like a parent now, they're gonna pop that in before they pop in the old Lion King.
No,
Yeah.
no, they're gonna be like, here, this is what I watched when I was a kid.
It's very, the Jungle Book, the remake was PG. That had like
What's this one? What's the Lion King gonna be? Do we know yet? Doesn't it have a
oh,
rating?
look.
Because that would be interesting. I want to see a very dark like retelling. Of
Obviously, the cartoon's G,
What?
but I
some
mean,
of the
Of somebody's
like of
blood.
like of like the Disney like this remake Lion King.
yeah,
but just-
we don't know yet.
Just make it dark.
Music composed by
You know what I
Hans
mean?
Zimmer. We have an
Wow.
issue there.
Really?
He's good.
He jams.
He
It's on
jams.
Netflix.
He
You can
does-
watch his
does-
concert.
epic.
Really?
And
Yeah,
they
he does.
do all the
Does Pirates of
orchestra
the Caribbean,
for all the
Dark
Disney
Knight.
films.
Dude, it's
Really?
insane.
I'll have to check that out.
Inception. He's a little sweet. How about can we get on The Rock, please? Because that's another person I have a really little slight
Yeah.
issue with.
Beef.
I have beef with The
Well,
Rock.
I would
Hate
love for
The
you to
Rock.
confront The Rock.
Yeah. Let's go ahead
on
and
your
All you
beef.
hear was
please tune in next week.
We're gonna
when
have The Rock
we're-
on here.
I mean, I cannot confirm or deny,
Okay.
but we might have The
It's
Rock.
it's
The
not
Rock might be on episode 2
Of
of Free Refills.
okay. It's not that I hate The Rock.
You
Okay?
hate?
I don't hate him.
Okay.
I think it's like 75% him and like 25% Hollywood. That's where I have the issue.
Yeah, but
Think about this. This like Marvel Studios is shitting out 3 movies a year, right? The Rock shit out 3 movies last year alone. Like, what are you, how?
he's
Okay.
not writing these
No.
scripts though. He's signing
Where
the
do you
paper.
have time for this shit?
He doesn't.
works
You see
so
his interviews.
hard.
He wakes up at he'll go to bed at 7, wake up at 3 a.m. He's massive, so he works. He trains so hard. You see his meals that he eats.
No.
He's got to find time to eat. So his day.
I'm not joshing him alone.
And
Dude,
he's got
he's
Ballers
living
on HBO,
Listen,
which is a movie in itself.
he's living. I got it.
He's a
okay?
worker.
But we're talking about his career here, okay? People think he's hilarious. I don't find him funny.
I don't
at
find
all.
him funny at all.
I don't like
I
him.
think he is fantastic.
I
think he's
it's-
hilarious.
you can't.
I
dude,
would. Can you pull up
the
the
picture?
Ellen? No, he had an interview with Ellen recently, and she cringed.
No.
Yeah.
What did he do?
He goes.
No
they
way.
go. Oh, she's like, you look better and better every time I see you, and he's like, yes, it's me, sexy. Ah. And then and she just goes, wow, that was weird.
No. You see what I'm saying?
And nobody in
pull
this
that up.
audience laughed until Ellen goes, wow, that was weird.
And
Well,
did you see there's a picture my cousin showed me. It was like a picture, but it was divided into 4 sections, and it took pictures from different movies that he was in, and he was wearing the same shirt, and it looked
Oh,
like
yeah,
he
I
was in
saw
the
that.
same area in all in all 4 of them, and it goes, this is the same movie.
Do you think The Rock's shirt will be in the Smithsonian?
no,
that's ridiculous.
no.
I don't want it to be because no one would go.
All right, let's take a look at The Rock's IMDb. Okay, maybe it's because you grew up with Dwayne Johnson.
No, I
That's
grew up.
not
I grew up with The Rock.
That's not the point.
Oh, you're saying
Like
yeah,
I watched
wrestler,
The Rock from the beginning. So
the people's elbow.
yeah.
All right, if
He's
think
just
about
The most
this.
electrifying move in sports entertainment.
Hold
So
on,
so
don't know.
I got to watch his evolution as a entertainer, I guess. Cuz he started off in WWF.
Rundown. Well, then he
Yeah.
went into the rundown, and that was he was very action. But I don't know
Like,
when the
when-
point was where okay, you're fully out of wrestling, and now you're devoting all this time to acting, and then where was the turning point to where he just started shitting out movies?
Cuz you're always stop. Hang on.
Okay,
So
all right,
professional wrestling, let's call it what it is. I'm not going to say it's fake.
I mean,
but
John, come on.
it's acting. It's like a soap opera with backflips and people getting slammed through tables, which hurts, and it's not fake. I get it, but they're actors. They're all professional actors.
So The Rock's been
but
acting
The
years.
Rock is the only professional wrestler to make it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
John Cena's trying.
John. Okay, so John
He should
Cena
stop
tries
trying,
a little. He's
'cause-
funny.
Oh my God! You see,
We're
you're
talking about-
brainwashed. You're brainwashed.
No,
over there.
but The Rock's the only one to make it completely out and not have to rely on. Look at me, I'm The Rock. Look, I keep telling you, watch They Live with Rowdy Rod Piper.
Yeah.
And it's
Did
terrible.
he act?
Oh yeah.
Who did it? Who was in it?
Him and then just a bunch of nobodies. We'll look it up. But there is definitely a fight scene where they use wrestling moves. That's how great it is.
Oh my God!
The plot of the movie is there's aliens that took over, and you can own. There's a small underground resistance.
Yeah.
But the aliens look like humans unless you put on these special sunglasses, and then you can see them and how they brainwash humans.
Who
Jesus.
is writing these scripts.
Like
I'm
it
serious.
goes,
Like you think every time you go to the show and you like have a mixed feeling of like,
Like-
oh, I would have done this or I didn't like this. Like these people have been doing this for how long?
like if you gave me the amount of money it took to make that movie, I bet I could make a better one. I'm that confident. Like I don't know who is writing this, like these terrible, like what idea? What goes through your mind? Like, dude, yeah,
Like Tremors.
that was fucking terrible.
Classic.
You keep saying it.
Classic. Maybe because like I had to watch it when I was a little kid and it scared me.
Okay, yeah.
And so like in my mind, it's. So wait, hang on. The Rock was in.
Yeah, but
Oh my
Here
gosh!
we go.
Yeah, he's
I have a-
he's the Scorpion King in The Mummy Returns.
yeah, that. Yep.
That was his like first role outside of wrestling. I mean, he was in the '70s show.
Do you feel like older movies like they don't have the inspiration that we have now? That's why like some plots were like very basic.
When?
Like right now, there's so much inspiration with looking. You can look up whatever you want. You see more. They're coming out with more movies. Like there's more people. You know, because you're looking at more visual stuff on your phone, laptop. But I'm saying back in the day, to write a movie, that's strictly off the top of your head.
You think it's that people were more creative?
I think people are more creative now than they were.
I think
Like
this.
somebody now, like hands down, their first film could be better than Jaws.
I don't know.
telling you.
I don't know. I'm gonna disagree with that.
How?
I think it goes with movies now. The biggest problem I have is that they're not simple. They try to do too much. They try to appeal the audience instead of what fits best for the plot. And I don't think that's what they're doing now. That's why back then it was just strictly like simple ass plots. It was just simple
Here's
as
the
hell.
thing,
Was
though,
it
too, is you
simple?
really need to stand out now for people because, like I said, there's more movies coming out. There's more people that are making movies. YouTube's big, so not everybody goes to the shows. So, like now, I think they're trying too hard, and these same directors that were directing stuff back in the day, same thing with Adam Sandler. They're like almost out of date.
I don't know. No. Like Quentin Tarantino is in the what? When did
Yeah, but his
Reservoir Dogs? When did
style-
Pulp Fiction come out? 80s?
No,
It was
it's like 97.
I mean,
Yeah, but his
Yeah, no,
style
no,
and
it was- it
filming
was-
is
it was, yeah.
still
You're
the
right, I'm
same.
thinking.
94.
94. Yeah, my bad. Like
It's still the same though. Like his style of filming, like gory, lots of blood, different points of views within the same movie. Like he's doing the same
I was
thing.
way off out of that date.
I don't know.
I like. Here's an example. You said Jaws. Like Jaws, whether if it was like the first movie about a shark, I don't know that for a fact, but I'm saying the plot of Jaws is compare it like this. Jaws is about a shark attack on a beach. A whole bunch of these people go out to try to find this shark. They try to kill it. It's like a realistic plot of like, all right, we need to hunt this shark and we need to like get rid of this thing. And then you have this movie coming out, Meg. I don't know what the fuck that is. There's a like, why are they
'Cause
living
it's
under the
too
water?
big.
Why? Why are
It's
they
like
living under the
too
water?
big, but they're trying to overdo things.
Exactly. They need to stick to the basics.
Right, but I feel like since Jaws was already created and we keep doing these reboot things, like Meg's the same as Jaws, Jaws 2, Jaws 3. It's all about a shark. So at the same point of like, come up with a new movie. Like it's been done before. Shark movies have been
Like
done.
there's certain things that you just don't touch. And it's like if someone masters a certain subject, it's like out of respect, just leave it
It's
alone.
like somebody trying to like do E.T. and it's like the same fucking lineup. Like, oh, like go through the movie, alien shows up in the backyard, and like imagine a kid putting an alien in his freaking basket and riding and floating.
It wouldn't
You'd be
wouldn't
like,
fly now.
You'd be like, oh, that's cringe.
It wouldn't fly now. But I don't know. I just think it goes with it needs to be simpler plots now.
So you want to see more basic movies?
Like, okay,
Basic
Jurassic
and-
World. I'm gonna
Do you,
spoil it.
Do you want?
I'm gonna spoil it.
Excuse me. So you want just a better storytelling and not so much like
I-
fluff? With
I
like,
think
like
no,
I
I
think
think
they're
I- I
overdoing
think
it
they're
on like
just
the
overdoing it.
animations and CGI, like I think they're just overdoing it. I think like they can create so much now that they don't buckle down on the actual like plot of the movie. And
They
rely
think the
on
visuals.
yeah.
Okay, I see what you mean. They think
So back then, yeah, like E.T. wasn't the scariest looking alien, or like a real looking alien, or Jaws didn't look real, but like the plot was there, which you bought into more than the actual creature. Now, say Jurassic World, like they hone in, like, oh, we can keep making these dinosaurs look so real.
Let me target on that. Okay, have you seen the new Jurassic World?
No.
Would you care if I just?
I don't care. You can ruin it for me.
Okay. You know how the first Jurassic? Have you seen the first one?
Yeah,
the first Jurassic World.
Is that the one with Chris Pratt?
That is the one with Chris Pratt. Yes. Okay. I love the plot of that. Okay, the park's open. They make a whole new dinosaur, and they make it too powerful to where it's outsmarting the workers. Gets out. The whole park's fucked. Okay. Awesome. They gotta try to kill this thing. Second one comes along. I watched the trailer. I'm thinking that, okay, what I got out of the trailer is that this volcano is going to go off. They got to go back to the island. They're going to rescue the dinosaurs, and they're going to come back. That's what I'm thinking is happening. They go there, and it was literally a, 20-minute scene of them running from the volcano, and then it just cuts to them having the dinosaurs on the boat. Like, we didn't even get
no transition.
There was no transition. It was just that, like, it just shows a fucking T-Rex being flown away by a helicopter. Like, I want to see you get the T-Rex on that thing, right? So I'm like, okay, all right, what's going on? Movie goes on, and the end of the movie, long story short, they keep all the, I'm not making this up, they keep all the dinosaurs in the basement of this guy's house.
Really?
Not making this up.
Like in his neighborhood in San
Not,
Diego?
it's not like this, but like he has a pretty big house, but like he's keeping, dude, probably like 30 dinosaurs.
Ratio was like
the scale was off.
The scale was off.
Scale was off.
Like what dinosaurs did he have?
Dude,
he had
whatever.
All of them.
All
he
of
had
them.
The entire island.
They had
of
to get one
dinosaurs,
of.
Besides 2 dinosaurs got left behind on the island, and he had every dinosaur down in his basement.
How big is his house?
Dude, wait, it gets better.
Does he live
okay,
in Ford Field?
So you're like, all right, what the fuck is going on? Why are these dinosaurs in this guy's fucking basement? He ends up wanting to sell them, right? Mm-hmm. So he's selling all these dinosaurs for money because he knew he could get profit. And then, like, the last half hour of the movie, they just shit out a... they shit out another dinosaur. Like, they make a new dinosaur. Like, you remember how in the first one they made the... Yeah, they make it, but it's a raptor, right? So they just shit out
Who's
when
they?
The people that were, like, selling these dinosaurs.
Yeah, they ended up being evil. Okay.
Okay.
Even though I'm just saying that the ending of this. So the last half hour, we're just going to make it a new problem, right? We're just going to make this new dinosaur. And then it ends up being the exact same ending as Jurassic World, where the original raptor fights the new raptor, and they end up winning.
Yeah.
When in the first Jurassic World, it was the original T-Rex versus the Indominus Rex. And it ended the exact same. Like, why are we shitting out a fucking dinosaur?
No, here's the thing is the Jurassic Parks need to stop, but I wouldn't mind a new kind of dinosaur movie. I don't know how they would do it.
That's what I'm saying.
But, like, I'm done with Jurassic Parks. Like, I like the first
one.
I like 1 and 3. Jurassic World.
I thought 2 wasn't that bad.
Stop.
When I rewatched,
you like Jurassic Park 3.
I don't mind it.
With William H. Macy.
Yes, I don't mind it.
I don't mind it either.
I don't mind it, but I don't.
I mean, the whole parasailing thing was a little crazy.
1 and 2 are the only ones you need to watch.
And also another thing, dude. The new Jurassic World is literally a mirror image of Jurassic Park 2. Pretty much. Like,
it's because they can slap Jurassic on anything.
It's money, dude. They don't give a shit anymore. It's like that. I don't know.
They care because that's a lot of money.
No, and that goes with, dude, dinosaurs. Steven's already got it. He already targeted dinosaurs.
Who directs them now? Not him. Please don't say him.
There couldn't be. I don't know.
Steven's.
You're the movie guy. I'm his co-host.
Hold on. I'm looking this up.
Jurassic World?
Yeah, I'm looking up the first one. Colin, fucking who?
Wow.
I don't fucking know who that is. I don't care.
He.
Um,
Colin Trevorrow.
dude, I don't
Is that his name?
fucking see. If it's not Spielberg, then just don't touch it.
Yeah, but you can't be like that because
I'm
he's
not
out of date.
I don't think he is
Ooh.
out of date. Ready Player One was very good. Very good. But anyway, it was like, dude, the dinosaur.
No, I take that back because I couldn't even tell you the last. I always watch reruns, so I don't even know.
Steven Spielberg mastered the dinosaur movie, like what he thought a dinosaur
Do you
movie
think
should
he
be.
mastered it too early on?
No,
You don't.
it came out at a perfect time.
I know that, but I'm saying think about like say Avatar, where he had the idea, but he wanted to wait till he had the right technology to do that. You don't think Steven Spielberg should have done the same thing? To where like
No.
he could imagine the first Jurassic Park seeing it right now.
Yeah, but we talk about this all the time to where
What-
we
what
don't
would you-
that we think the new dinosaurs in these movies, like, we don't believe they're there. It's hard for me to believe that like it sucks because like when I'm watching it, it's like you want to think that they're there, but like I'm like that's CGI. Like it looks too
Yeah, and the
CGI.
first one it was.
And it's like they had to make that TV like that. If I was on set or an actor at that part and it was raining, they had a dinosaur animatronic, and that thing is life size. Like I'm seeing it. I'm making eye contact with it. It looks fucking
weren't there
real.
people in those?
Yeah,
They were. It's
Yeah,
like,
but like the face itself was real. They
Yeah.
remade the
like the dinosaur
But
live
like
show
even
they had.
like
it was
even like
that.
when they go and that one dinosaur's laying on the ground and it's breathing like it's
Mhm.
all sick, like people had to actually like make that.
Yeah.
And it's like I remember watching that scene. I swear to God, like I felt like bad for that dinosaur because like you're like holy fuck, like you know what I mean? It's just I don't know. It's just hard for me to believe.
CGI. But that goes for like so many movies now that we're like I don't get into it.
But like that,
because
yeah.
of
But that's
how
why
fake they
Avatar.
are.
It's like, does it look that fake to where I don't believe that they're there? But I think
Yeah,
it
but
goes
you
with it's
treat-
another world.
Well,
It's another
you treat
world.
it that, but it's not mixing in. It is mixing in humans with animation, but it's like it's more. I picture Avatar more like you're not getting a human with animation. You're getting. They're not. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a blue person next to a blue person. They're not going to show the blue people next to a normal human.
They do at the end.
They do, but it's totally different to where like you have this crowd of humans and all of a sudden they show this big old fake dinosaur, saying
Like,
like you can pick
I was-
out what's fake.
I'm watching the behind the scenes of, like a few days ago. I watched the behind the scenes of Jurassic World, and it was like Chris Pratt is not even seeing a dinosaur. Like you know that, right? Like he has to act like it's there, and there's no one holding him. And it was also guys with
Do you think that takes away from the actors?
yeah.
So like you think of it like Chris Pratt. Do you think he would be a better actor and more believable if there was an actual dinosaur in front of him?
Chris Pratt? I think he's good. I don't think I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the over CGI, like if they're saying like, "Hey, we can do this with CGI." And they're just showing it off.
Right.
But
That's what I think it is. I think the like I said, technology is growing so fast that they rely on it. They're like, oh, we don't need to shoot this. We'll just
like, dude,
edit it when
like
we
back then, if you had to make somebody young, you had to make them look young. If you wanted to make somebody look old, you had to make them look old. You didn't need like I mean, you did, but like you didn't. You didn't need to like in the Captain America movie, he sees his girlfriend from like a long time ago, and she's in bed, and like the face is just so bad. Like you can totally tell that it's her like this, like just sitting there, and then they just edited like her face. Like
You
it
know
just
what
doesn't look real.
I did not even think about this.
Like dude, just put
until
fucking bags on
I
their
didn't
eyes.
even think about this. Some of the weirdest editing was in Forrest Gump when he shakes JFK's hand.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy.
No, when they were, I
That
was
is
actually going to
insane.
say that. Yeah, Forrest Gump was like probably one of the first movies I watched. I was like, wait a minute, how'd they do that?
Yeah. You're like, wait, he's
Yeah.
talking with John Lennon.
Like he's in all this stuff, and then and like him playing ping pong.
Yeah.
You know, I think that was like one of the first ones. Where he's like, wait a minute, this is really cool.
But you wondered like how, like, I still look at it and go like, that's good editing. But I feel now they would make some fake JFK and actually have him shake his hand. You'd be like, what the hell? But like I'm looking back on it now, the more basic it was, the better off you were.
Yeah, but now we're running into like these dead actors, and then they're just putting them in movies. So, like, actors are kind of freaking out. I don't know if you guys talked about this when I stepped out. But actors are kind of like, wait a minute. You're going to use my likeness after I'm dead? And so they got to, like, start putting in, like, likeness rights and stuff like that for their estate. And obviously their kids and family members get paid. Because they can just – they did it with Philip Seymour Hoffman in Hunger Games. Because in the last one, he died. And then they just started, like, digitally putting him in everything. And then in Star Wars –
didn't they do Leia, too? That was mine. I don't. That's another podcast.
No, she died after that, didn't she?
No, they showed the young version.
They showed young version
yes,
of Leia.
at Rogue One.
That was crazy. And then in Rogue One, the dude who plays the general, because he was like 95 in the movie originally.
Since it was the same, because like what did we watch? We watched like we recently just watched like this Beatles thing, and it was filmed like back then.
It was like the story of the Beatles.
It was the story of the Beatles, but it was actual footage of the Beatles. But it looked so clear that I don't know what they did to enhance it. But, like, I thought when they showed Princess Leia, like, how do you know it just wasn't, like, quote, rendered the best way?
It was in 720p.
It was crazy.
You could tell something was off, but when I first saw that, like I remember watching it in the theater,
I was freaking out.
I was like, oh my gosh.
I was like, who did they cast to look like that?
Because that was right after she died.
And the older guy, he was the same age, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he was in that movie a lot.
Yeah.
That general or whoever he was.
Yeah, it took me
I was like, there's no way. I kept like racking my brain, like, why it's distracting. Because I was like, there's
it's
no
only gonna
way
get better.
this guy and so they can take you and just put you in these movies, and now actors like, wait a minute. If
you don't need me, it's like
what do we? You just get a voice actor.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, and then they don't get paid. So
hey, you want to be in this movie? So fuck you.
Now
all right, we'll just put you in there anyway.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
like if somebody quits halfway through a movie, they can finish it without him.
Like Paul Walker, that was poor though. That looked like ass.
Don't get me started on those movies.
I hate those movies.
They're the worst.
I hate them. Fast.
Hold on. Oh god.
Oh god.
Okay, well, stop. We're not going to talk about it. But yeah,
hey Toretto.
Paul, I didn't see the
See you
last.
soon.
I assume they just kind of like photoshopped his face in there and
horribly.
Hey Toretto.
Was he in the last one at all, or how did that work?
I got a family.
You can have any beer you want as long as it's a Corona.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like.
First of all, for people who hate Fast and the Furious, we just ripped off like 4 Fast and the Furious quotes.
I got family.
I got family.
I got family.
Yeah.
Like, dude, we get it. We get the whole family.
So you say,
oh god, this goes back to The Rock.
It all is going to lead to The Rock, and it pisses me off. I didn't finish with him.
Every podcast that we will be doing, something's eventually getting brought up around The Rock, because when you're spitting out 45 movies a year, you're somewhere along the line, it's going to interfere with another movie.
Back on the CGI train. Is he CGI? Like, is it?
The Rock?
Oh, you think The Rock doesn't exist?
I have a theory.
Oh, boy. Let's save that for another podcast. Well, I think it's important that people know how much you don't like The Rock. Because it's going to come up. And just so you can get
bottom
all of it
line,
out of the way. So
everyone who's listening,
the conversation.
I don't have a hatred for The Rock. Okay? Do what he does. But as soon as he gets on the big screen and I'm in front of it, I got an issue.
I can't take him serious.
It crosses a big line.
I can't take him serious. Like, you're a huge guy, but like when it comes to you're trying to be funny and you're huge and you're in an action movie and you throw in these cheesy puns,
dumpy.
You're just not
disrespectful.
You're not getting me into what I'm watching.
Can we agree he killed it in Moana?
Yeah, because he wasn't fucking there. It's his voice.
Yeah, but yeah, he can sing. And he was a great voice actor.
I didn't have to
you
look
give me
at him.
$45 million, I'd sing my ass off too.
I will start
I'd take
GoFundMe.
lessons.
Let's go ahead and
I would take lessons.
You would take lessons. Did they?
Yeah.
Is that how much he made for Moana, or is it just like?
Probably. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Marv, look that up.
Yeah.
How much? Look, really, I want to see how much.
Get producer Marv to look that up.
Marv.
And look up like what movie he, because like when you do voiceovers, you're only in there recording for maybe a week.
Oh no, way longer than that.
No.
Okay.
Yes, there's no way
Rock
he did.
made. Hold on.
There's no way he'd spent a week recording a massive
Should I just? All right, it's not coming up.
Disney.
Should I just look up how much he made in 2017? Because
No,
that was the
look
year
up,
of the Rock movies.
Luke. Yeah, look that up, and also
Oh
look
my
up
God.
how long,
Made 64.5 million
when.
just last year. On
That's
movies.
actually lower than I thought. It's
It's
because
fucking high, dude.
no, that's actually lower than I thought. Because like you see like these professional athletes, they're
I mean, I bet
making-
he's got deals and shit to where he's making.
Well, actually, no, I take that back. Like, say, like LeBron signs like $130 million contract. That's for 5 years. So you break that up. I mean, you're talking.
Yeah,
The Rock is cranking out more than any
He's
professional athlete.
he is taking the movie game to another level. But that's where I lose respect. Is like you're going for quality.
No, you're going for quantity, not quality.
Fucking, I'm an idiot. Just hey, but Mike Myers on the other hand is different.
We'll talk about him in another podcast.
All right, sounds good.
I read here that he makes $20 million a movie. That's what his asking
Yeah,
price is.
3 movies a year.
Plus,
So he
plus
starts
box
off
office,
at 20.
plus box office profits.
My God, this
Bro, I would be making. Yeah, he's hot right now. How many like? You gotta be like he has like how many Instagram followers and all this other things
And he
too.
promotes the
And-
hell. Oh, my God.
and that-
he's a bigger douche on his Instagram than he is on screen.
we are digging in on the Rock right
I
now.
am Team Rock.
I am Team Rock outside
So,
of
like,
big
when you
screen.
watch a movie with The Rock in it, you laugh at him. Like you.
What
just,
was the one he did with Kevin Hart? What was that called?
Oh, there's
Central
fucking a
Intel-
handful.
Central Intelligence.
Fucking loves Kevin
I
Hart.
laughed. I thought it was funny. I thought it was.
I
Excuse
seen
me.
the trailer where Rock was fat
And poorly
that's-
edited.
That was pretty funny.
Oh, it was
Because
hilarious.
It was
it
actually
looked-
pretty good.
because it looked so.
Yeah, but he
fake.
plays such a goofball in that movie. It's like, yeah, why not? Because you think he gets sick of doing like, let me jump off the side of this building,
which is every movie.
which is every movie. You didn't like Jumanji?
Hey, Toretto. I did. I thought Jumanji
Yeah.
was okay.
Me too.
See,
I-
here we go again though. That
I think Jack
don't
Black-
think you should have recreated the game of Jumanji.
I think
They didn't recreate it. It was actually a sequel.
Yeah, I think they did a good job, like with like a nod to the. First of all, talk about was it Nick Jonas in that movie?
It was
That
Nick
was,
Jonas.
that came out of left field. I think they did a good job with Jumanji to like. There was a sequel, but it wasn't just like,
It
hey,
didn't-
let's call back all this
Yeah.
stuff from the old movie.
It
But
mentioned it.
Mhm.
It tagged it.
I think
and
it was a
moved
slap
on.
in the face to Rob Williams.
Oh,
Mm.
boy.
God.
There's a statement.
Morning.
Hello.
Morning, Vietnam.
I think it was a slap in the face. That was
I don't-
Robin Williams' movie. Now you got Kevin Hart, Jack Black. Come on.
Don't have dude. Jack
and
Black is
and The
legit.
Rock in one movie, and it's just shitting on an old
I am
classic.
so done with the Kevin Hart and Dwayne the Rock Johnson combo. I'm so done. I'm
It's a
over
good
it.
comp. It's like big and little. It's like I don't know. It's just big and little. It's just, they're funny people.
I don't find Kevin Hart that funny. Him squealing.
Okay, yeah, okay. Old Kevin Hart, I like. I'm just kind of over him. Like him in 40-Year-Old Virgin. Like when that was like one of his first times he popped up.
He goes and buys like a.
Well, he's trying to get the warranty for the price of on the house. They cut that scene out. If you watch it on Netflix,
yeah.
they like cut that way down.
Of course they did. You ever watch
Because
FX?
he like threatens to shoot them, and
Yeah.
I think maybe because all the mass shooting stuff, they just said
Yeah.
no, let's just edit
Did you
that.
ever
part out."
watch FX where like we were watching Super Bad the one day and like they'll always like cut out like the swear words. Like they'll be like,
Well, yeah, because it's
they'll
on
be like,
television.
you freaking faggot. Like,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
They wouldn't even put faggot on TV.
Oh
would
yeah.
say-
Sorry about that. They would like
Have you ever watched Die Hard on TV?
no.
They say yippee ki Mr. Falcon.
That's
That's like the most famous, like edit, like they do when they put on like TBS or whatever. And then what's? Oh man.
Yippee-ki-yay.
No, what
No,
was the
no.
movie we just watched and you go, "Oh God, this is the end."
Oh my God! This is the end. One of my favorite,
Luke, we were
top
watching
10
it.
favorite movies,
we were
funniest movies.
We were watching it on TV, and Luke goes, "Oh God, they're gonna torture this," and he guesses what they were gonna say when like Jonah Hill like was about to swear, and Luke quoted it like
Really?
he didn't even he's never watched it on TV before, and then he quotes it like, "What'd you say?" Like,
I don't know what part it
freaking-
was.
freaking, I don't even know what he said.
I don't know what part it was, but like I
You guessed,
got
like,
it.
3 words right.
I
in a
guessed
row.
3 words that he was gonna say, and they got it all in order.
The other bad one was on Snakes on a Plane. If you watch
Oh,
that,
boy.
because I'm
know.
sick of these
Steaks on a plane.
snakes. He says, "I'm sick of these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane." Like, makes no sense. That one's so good. There's somebody just in a control room, like, we need to edit this out. He
No,
drops
no.
like 5 F-bombs. He's like, all right, boop, boop, boop.
He's like, fuck. You know.
Whoever's in the editing,
What do you say that again?
these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane. It's so bad.
I think we'll end on that.
Is that it?
I think we can end it on
Oh.
that.
I think we ended on that.
Luke, close us out.
Yeah, close us out there, Luke.
All right. Well, that was an episode of Free Refills.
Why do you sound like you're plugging your nose?
That has been an episode.
Welcome to the first episode.
That has been. Can I do the fucking outro?
Yeah, go.
Gotcha.
That has been an episode of Free Refills, and see you soon. See you soon, Toretto. All right, we're out. Done.
Jesus.